Imagine landing on a remote island and encountering a creature so covered in thick hair, you can't tell where its face ends and its body begins. Just a massive ball of hair, moving toward you. But here's what no one tells you. This isn't folklore. This is recorded in Sahih Muslim, one of Islam's most authentic collections, and the creature's name is Al-Jassasa. In Arabic, that means one thing: the spy. What happened next defied all logic. This creature wasn't just wandering. It was gathering intelligence for the most dangerous being in Islamic eschatology, the Dajjal, the false messiah. And when sailors accidentally stumbled upon this island, they had no idea they were about to become part of the most shocking reconnaissance operation in history. Can you imagine being those sailors? Lost at sea for a month, you finally spot land. You think you're saved. But what you find there shatters everything you know about reality. The year was around 628 CE. A Christian Arab named Tamim Ad-Dari and 30 companions were sailing when a storm threw them off course. For an entire month, they were tossed by waves, lost and running out of supplies. Just as hope was fading, they saw an island. They rowed to shore, desperate for salvation. But the moment they stepped onto the beach, something felt wrong. The air was heavy, unnatural. And then they saw it moving in the shadows. A massive beast emerged, covered in so much shaggy hair that the men froze, trying to comprehend what they were seeing. Their first thought? Pure primal fear. They believed it was a female devil, because nothing natural could look so ambiguous. But then it spoke. In perfect Arabic, it commanded them, "I am Al-Jassasa. Go to that monastery. There is someone eager for your news." The sailors exchanged terrified glances. This thing knew their language. It had intelligence, and it was directing them somewhere specific. But the real challenge was yet to come, because inside that monastery, chained and imprisoned, was something that would make this hairy spy seem harmless by comparison. The sailors entered the building and found themselves face to face with the Antichrist himself. The chained false messiah interrogated them, demanding news about Arabia, about a prophet who had emerged, about specific locations. He was gathering strategic intelligence. And his spy, this creature, was his eyes and ears to the world beyond his prison. Let's talk about that name. In Arabic, names aren't just labels. They describe a function, a purpose. Al-Jassas comes from a root meaning to probe, to investigate, to spy. It's the same root used in the Quran when Allah forbids Muslims from spying on one another. The grammatical form indicates someone who performs an action habitually, professionally. Like a baker doesn't just bake once, it's their profession. Al-Jassasa isn't something that's spied occasionally. Intelligence gathering is its entire existence. Imam al-Nawawi, one of Islam's greatest scholars, confirmed this, saying she was named this because she spies and gathers news for the Antichrist. The author of the legendary Arabic dictionary, Lisan al-Arab, wrote, "Al-Jassasa on the island is a spy looking for news to be given to the Antichrist." But here's what keeps scholars awake at night. The name tells us its purpose perfectly, but it tells us absolutely nothing about what it actually is. And this is where the mystery becomes absolutely mind-bending. The main account in Sahih Muslim describes Al-Jassasa as a hairy beast. The sailors couldn't distinguish its front from its back. But wait, in another authentic Hadith collection, Sunan Abu Dawud, there's a different narration. Same island, same encounter. But this time, Al-Jassasa is described as a woman who is trailing her hair, not a beast. A woman. And it gets even stranger. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, one of Islam's most respected scholars, recorded a narration that describes Al-Jassasa as having horns. And the distance between these two horns was about 5 to 6 kilometers. We're talking about a creature of monstrous, giant proportions. So which is it? A hairy beast? A woman? A giant with horns spanning kilometers? Classical scholars offered three explanations. 1. The Antichrist has multiple spies. 2. Al-Jassasa is a shape-shifting devil that can appear in different forms. And 3. The word for beast was used metaphorically to mean any living creature. The companions themselves gave us the first clue. Their immediate reaction was to fear it was a female devil. This wasn't random superstition. This creature triggered a primal recognition of something that didn't belong to the natural order. Imam al-Nawawi acknowledged their suspicion while emphasizing its function as an intelligence gatherer. He left the door open. But what gave this story extra authority was this. Tamim Ad-Dari told it directly to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Prophet was so struck by it that he went to the pulpit and delivered it publicly to all the Muslims in the mosque. The great scholar Al-Tahawi argued that the Prophet's delight in hearing this account proves he verified it as true. But here's the problem. None of these scholars could answer the most basic questions. Where did Al-Jassasa come from? Who are its parents? How did it end up on that island serving the Dajjal? The silence is deafening. Let's be completely honest. No classical Islamic source provides information about Al-Jassasa's origins. Prophet Muhammad didn't elaborate, the companions didn't ask, and scholars across 1,400 years haven't been able to fill in the gaps. Here's what we can infer. Al-Jassasa was already stationed on the island on a long-term assignment. It knew about the Antichrist's location and his eagerness for news, indicating an existing, coordinated relationship. It spoke fluent Arabic, which suggests either a supernatural origin or it was trained for this exact kind of encounter. It functioned as a gatekeeper, directing visitors to its master without hostility. And most disturbingly, the Antichrist is described as chained, imprisoned by Allah's will. But Al-Jassasa moves freely, fulfilling its reconnaissance mission. Was this relationship voluntary? We don't know. Al-Jassasa knew the Antichrist couldn't leave, yet it still gathered intelligence, preparing for something. As if it knew that one day, those chains would break. Now here's something crucial. Al-Jassasa is not the beast of the earth mentioned in the Quran. The Permanent Committee for Islamic Research and Ifta issued a clear fatwa. They are completely different creatures. The beast of the earth is a major sign of the Day of Judgment, destined to mark believers and disbelievers. Al-Jassasa only appears in Hadith with a singular function: gather intelligence for the Antichrist before his emergence. After that, the texts are silent. Modern scholars have offered fascinating interpretations. Some suggest the encounter occurred in a world of spiritual visions, not physical reality, which is why the island can't be found. Others proposed it was a dream. But what makes Al-Jassasa uniquely terrifying is that it's not a main player. It's a subordinate, a servant, a spy. Yet its existence confirms something that should keep you up at night. The Antichrist is real. He is chained somewhere, and he has operatives gathering intelligence about our world. And when those chains break, we don't know what happens to the spy. Does its mission simply end? The Hadith doesn't say. The scholars don't know. And maybe that's the most unsettling part. This creature that can't be clearly seen, that shifts forms, that speaks perfect Arabic while serving the Antichrist, remains a mystery. A spy whose intelligence-gathering mission spans more than 1,400 years. And somewhere, on an island we cannot find, with a master who remains chained, Al-Jassasa might still be watching, still waiting, still gathering news. The question is, what news is it gathering now? And when will it finally deliver its report?